Hi everyone and welcome to another painting tutorial. So today I'm going to take you through another green power sword tutorial. However, this one's going to be quite different to my last green power sword. So as you can see, I've actually already laid down some black paint, so it's just ABADDON black, so just do a few thin coats of that. Even if, for example, you do undercoat the miniature with Chaos Black, the finishes between the Chaos Black undercoat and the acrylic blacks are quite different, so just be sure to layer down a few coats of that. So now, just using some CALIBAN green, I'm just going to do some initial highlights, well, the very first highlight I should say. So just using my Raphael 8404 size 30 brush, I'm just getting some sharp highlights just to begin. So essentially just through the center of the blade and of course the edges of the blade as well. And I'm also going to base coat down some swirl designs. So essentially just get the outline of the swirl design first, and then work in some center ones. And just try to get them as even as you can. If you do need to go back and correct any of the details, just go back to the ABADDON black or whatever black acrylic paint you used and just touch that up. So as you can see there, for example, for the other swirl design meeting on the other side of the blade, the line was a little bit thick, so I will go back and correct that. And now to begin highlighting all of the green, I decided to use WARPSTONE Glow. So for the most part, just following over all of the CALIBAN green. So I should mention as well, for the CALIBAN green step, you don't have to stress overly about getting all of the swirl design lines as neat as possible. However, when it comes to each progressive highlight, it's definitely worth just really taking your time and just getting those designs looking as smooth as possible. And as a final highlight for all of the green, I'm just going to use MOOT green. And essentially, once again, just following over all of the warpstone. However, just trying to leave some of that warpstone glow visible. So just try not to overload the brush and just really gradually work up this highlight. Next up, I'm going to add some triangles using Screamer Pink. So essentially where the swirl design meets, from the center, just working the triangles on the opposite side. And now I'm just going to highlight the pink triangles with Emperor's Children. So essentially just doing one highlight on the outer part of the design and then just a small one in the center as well. Just making sure that we leave some of the Screamer Pink visible on either side. So as you can see, I've already highlighted the white on the other side of the blade. And now just to finish off the entire blade, I'm just going to use some heavy titanium white, my preferred white acrylic paint. And just working some highlights on the edges of the blade and also through the center as well. And then just finishing with some dot point highlights on all of the designs just to help them stand out a little bit more. And here is a photo of the completed blade. So I hope you found this tutorial useful today. I know I have been a little bit heavy on the power sword tutorials. I've been trying to space them out a little bit between all of my other tutorials. However, I hope you found it useful still. And if you would like to support the channel, the links are in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, just if you're planning on getting any of your hobby needs. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again in the next one.